Welcome back, Jesus Christ, to the part 3 of the Britmod police car upgrade. So, like I said in the part 2, we'll be doing the head unit delete and radio CB radio. I don't even know what the hell what are these called? I'm not even really, I'm gonna go Google it. We're gonna go Google it so I'm correct in my wordings. So basically the plan is now, I've got this thing in here and I've actually removed, there's a metal bit that sits underneath there just to give it a bit more clearance for the cables, but I know I'm going to be bringing it out a bit, so hopefully I'm gonna have no issues. So basically what's the crack now is I'm gonna measure out basically distance from there to there, and pretty much maybe, I don't know, from there to like somewhere around there. So let's say maybe it's 2.5 centimeters strips, and what I'll do is I will screw them down and then basically position that in there and then screw that down and then put this face over the top and see how it looks like. I've got that, I'm not sure how thick it is, it's green. That's the only offcuts really that I have got at the moment. So I think it's like maybe 5 mil or something like that thickness. So I'm gonna section out, cut the piece out, 2 pieces, screw them into place in there, and basically put the radio on top, screw that down if I can at the same time, and then see how it sits. If it sits perfectly fine how I like it, then there is only one last thing to do, is to make the fascia like I was saying, to go around so you don't see any of the screws or anything, and basically install it, finish all the wiring and stuff like that. But before I get to that, I need to go cut these 2 pieces out and put them inside and see how it works. So I'm not going to be filming that, it's just cutting bits of things and whatever and whatnot. So I will show you it when it's in the car and if it did work or not, or what I have to do to actually make it work. So I'm going to get busy, get it done, and then I'll show you in a second. Right, so that's the basically head unit. Well, the unit is in mounted. You can see it's not going to go anywhere. It's all nice and secure. That's how it stands out. Blah, blah, blah. All sort of stuff. And this bloody lightning is cropping here. Let's see if this is better. No, this is no better anyways. But that's the basically sort of final end result for the head unit itself, for the unit. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to put this fascia back on. So then this front face, I'm going to try and fit it on just with one hand. Yeah. So then this thing goes over the top. Come on, you little shit. So that goes over the top. And yeah, like that. That goes over the top. And what's next, basically to put that on top of there. I'm not sure whether I will be able to manage it. Right, I'm gonna just do it and then I'll show you. It's 2 seconds. And that's basically the finished sort of look. Obviously it's not gonna be green. I need to wrap it in satin black or spray it or anything, but as you can see there, that's literally now flush with the unit itself. Obviously I could build another one to go on the top there to bring it out even more and stuff like that, but I don't think that it's really that necessarily. It still looks alright, but it's just one of them things. I can actually obviously ask him what he wants to do, whether he wants to bring it further out and blah blah blah, but that means more material and stuff like that, and God knows. But that's what it looks like at the moment. So the next step really is make sure that customer is happy with this, and I can really start running all the cables and installing all that. So I think this is going to be a time lapse now. Yeah. So yeah, enjoy the show. Watch the time lapse. No time lapses just yet. I'm back in the car. So, like I said about the recesses and stuff like that, I've actually thought, you know what, I'm going to make one, and why not? Because I had a bit of black perspex left, and that's what it looks like. I could actually suppose glue it together, but I've got no need. And basically, 2 seconds. Booyah! So that's basically a finished look. As you can see, it sits within the plastic. There's no more green shown anywhere and anything. The only thing is that I did snap this corner off and I had to glue it back together. So just as well I was using my material. But I'll see what he wants to do. Is he bothered about that or not? So if he will be, I will just get another. We'll have to buy a piece of black perspex, and then we'll basically, I can just trace this all out and shave it all back up to same like how it's supposed to be, and basically that's it. You'll have no crack in there. But I don't know what he wants to do. It's entirely up to him. It's still getting all wired up because that front panel isn't that, how to say, important. It is important really, but now is the wiring part that needs to be sorted. So basically that's really the finished look, and it looks nice and clean. Shame about this head unit itself, that it's a bit like an old sort of style Siren and that, but yeah, everything works, everything lined up, sits nice and lovely. If you would really spray this all gloss black properly instead of wrapping this stuff, it would just look like all in one. So happy about that, without a doubt. And basically what now next is, now, well, as you know, need to run all these cables, all this fat cable, and then I'm honestly using fucking Hua cable. And you know why? Because this is the best fucking cable that you can possibly get. And you'll be saying, oh, you need special fucking... What special cable do you need? What could be better than an extension cable cord or some stuff like that? I'm using this one, shame that it's white, not black. So, but this is 3-core, so this is going to be positive, negative for my lights, for the front bumper and the front grille. And the yellow green will be for the trigger. I see no fucking issues with cables like that. The decent fucking quality, the better than some of the shit that you buy these days, to be fair. And it does the job perfectly. It's insulated, isolated, and the whole wibbly wobbly whatnot. So I'm just gonna run 2 runs for the sides here, from the front to here. One's gonna be connector on there. And then there's going to be a connector just behind here somewhere, and I'll just tape them up. I'm going to be using spade connectors, and I'll just tape it up with the isolation tape, with a like proper like harness sort of tape, because some of the connectors that I've been looking for, like through, are quite bloody bulky and stuff like that, and spade connectors will work just as perfectly fine as anything else really. So that's that. Then we'll run that one black one 2-phase from there to the Siren there, tape it all up, sort it all out, and then basically all I've got left is to do is to run red cable through there to the battery with a fuse block holder and 2 sets of cables to the existing controller, not the controller, oh my god, I forgot what it's called, the fuse block, the fuse holder. Basically ignition and another sort of like live for the horn is just gonna straight go down to there, because that's all controlled via switch. I cannot just really wire it up to the ignition, because it has to be just on a switch on and off at some point, so that if you get stopped. None of this stuff is live, if you know what I mean. So that's what the score is. So basically now is going to be the big time lapse of me just running around, feeding all the cables through, feeding all everything. I'm not going to be talking, I'm just going to put it as the last time lapse. I'm going to have a look how much time I've got left, and I do regret not filming me chopping that fascia, how I made it, but unfortunately it was one of them things as well. I was in and out chopping crap and stuff like that. So, but I'm gonna just put the time in for the last fucking part, putting all the cables through and putting everything back together and testing and whatnot. So yeah, all I can say now is enjoy the show, peeps, and let's finish this police car.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quench the thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em, make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em, if you take off the cast, you can see all the healing, if the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic, sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest, stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything, it's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy, I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity, come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless, spread just like a virus, living in a crisis, do you feel courageous, do you seek greatness, trust me you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em, make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em, if you take off the gas, you can see all the healing, if the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day, I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave, 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay, cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully, you can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy, hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy, I got the motherfucking
shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make, cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make, cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds have put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart,
I've been torn and scarred, I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart, I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card, a royal flush of love, you never know what's hard, with a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at, I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me, nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
The roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm, we're standing.
And basically this is it, my friends. It's all working, it's all installed, it's all doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's the big light that used to be there. So this is all where the cables went, the power main has got a big fuse in there. Everything's going through there, there's grounds in there. And obviously two extra fuses. Didn't change the fuse holder, just didn't really need to. And basically everything is here. See, the back ones are still working with the red, and obviously I'm gonna try and put this on so you can hear it properly. The siren and stuff like that. These lights are bloody blurring my phone away. Yeah.
So there you go. This is all finished. Everything works perfectly fine. And move, motherfucker!
So yeah. Don't want to make too much noise in the unit. Don't want to make too much noise in here. But yeah, basically, yeah, everything is sorted. Happy days. And what else can I say? It's been a pleasure working on this thing again. Taking some old things out, putting some new things in and stuff like that. So yeah, happy days, that's all I can say. Now really all I've got to do is just hover up. I've got a couple more last things on the bumper to put in, and basically that's all done. I'm good to give it away. Cool. That's it. So there's nothing really for me to add on. The fascia looks exactly the same like it did before. Everything is nice and lovely. All the cables run, cable tied, put away, everything is sorted, and she's ready to go basically. Squeaky wheel. So yeah, happy days. And all I've got left to say is thanks a lot for watching. Like and share, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch us in another adventure of GS now at some point. So adios amigos.